gar kein Tonding gehabt. Okay?
And then he drags him behind the car, real slow, all the way to the curb. And he gets out. He's got a knife. What happens next?
Psycho Mike is, on one hand, a very serious part, a serious role, and on the other hand, a funny role.
Kriesa. Insane. The total insane guy.
Oh shit, he's fucking losing it again, man.
Especially when he starts to growing up. I was a little bit not prepared for that because I hadn't seen him really practice that scene. I was a little bit nervous. Wasn't sure if he was going to crack or not.
My English is not the best, and there was one scene, almost sundown, and one of the actors was lying on the ground, and I was kneeling in front of him, and I just told him, instead of please put your head a little bit in front, I told him, please give me your head a little bit before.
Holger, the DP.
This guy could not be phased. Nothing could phase Holger.
We were shooting about 6 weeks in California, and we lived in a small town called Ridgecrest, and there was an earthquake.
Personally, I didn't feel a thing. I think I drank a bottle of wine before I went to bed, and then it was just, you know, sleep time, Michael.
The first earthquake in my life.
I think that night we went out, we celebrated a little bit for having survived the big earthquake.
We had to train off the bed.
We had to train him with a beer boss. Let it down. Bring it up, let it down. Atmen in, atmen out.
And everybody knows this costs a lot of money.
Yeah, I remember the day the fire department, for one explosion, they were so late that it was really hard to have it on film.
Because the sun was going down behind the mountains.
And Holger and the whole camera department really did a great job.
We only had one take to make that scene right, and you don't really realize with your back turned, with something that big happening behind you, and to feel the hairs on your back just stand on end and that explosion.
The scene I love most is the scene where Matthias Hues, the blonde man, and Hank Stone, Jeff are in this white cube. Michael, the producer, by himself made a little pool on the ground, and we put water in it.
Action!
It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault.
Michael was also responsible for the whole set design with 2 friends. He built the whole American bar restaurant for the bar scene in the movie.
But this was the thing, when we build up here a fake restaurant in Germany, it has to look really an American way of
To actually hold a gun in your hand and shoot it, knowing that there are blanks in the gun. I think anyone has ever had a gun in their hand and actually shot it gets a little excited.
Fuck you, man!
There you go. Peace, man. Peace, hey, job boy, calm down, huh? Let's talk about it.
Okay, everybody, get down! Get your fucking asses down on the floor! Get down! Come! Get down! Or do you want to fuck with me?
Yeah, maybe I do.
very important for me was for the lead character of Gina to get a little an exotic look, you know, with dark hairs, which is an absolutely opposite to the tall blonde man, which actually loves her.
It's been 1,000,000 years. It's a long time. Nothing ever a human being would experience. But I still love her like the first day. So the blonde man finally finds Gina, wants her back, and Gina fell in love with a human.
And there's the question mark of whether or not I'm perhaps some soulmate from thousands and thousands of years ago.
Gina is lying in this white room on a bank, and we moving towards her, and it's intercut with the hand who's going over her body, but don't touch her. It's really, really beautiful.